Good morning, Morgan, and good morning to Morgan's friends. Excuse me. This video 16, is going to be very short, which should start to make up for how long yesterday's video was. And in yesterday's video, I was wondering why they were dumping so much information into that one example. And then when I went to make this video, because apparently I'm not looking ahead in the manual, I realized that was kind of like the introduction, and now they actually are diving in a little bit more into detail on these things. Okay, so today we're going to talk about something that the book calls stacking, the manual calls stacking. And this is just adding and subtracting items to the list, okay, and the methods that you use to do that. Simple adding and subtracting, okay. And here's the code that I've prepared for today's example. We're going to be using the append method and the pop method. Okay. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and get this reading over. All right. Let's go find the manual. And here we are in the manual. And before I start the auto read, I just want to remind you, this is like learning a second language. It's like learning another language. So don't be too upset if your comprehension isn't where you want it to be. It will come. The only way for it to come, though, is to exposure. You got to keep exposing yourself. That means sitting through moments like this. All right, let's go.
Python Training Video 16. 5.1.1 Using lists as stacks. The list methods make it very easy to use a list as a stack, where the last element added is the first element retrieved, last in, first out. To add an item to the top of the stack, use append. To retrieve an item from the top of the stack, use pop, without an explicit index. For example,
yeah, okay, all right, so I guess that's what stacking is. Last in, first out. Okay, whatever. I'm sure that there is a reason for that. Then it goes and it shows these examples which I have faithfully placed into the example code for this video. And with that said, the reading is over. Let's get back to the code. And we're back in the code. Look at all the print statements compared to the statements that are actually doing stuff. I know this is a lot of work, but for me, I think it really helps in visualizing what's going on in the code when we go and look at the output. Now, you would never put this many print statements in real code, okay? Just to make this clear. But you do when you want to track the logic, and that's how I do it. And I'm sure there might be other ways, but I'm old school. This is how we did it back in the freaking mainframe days, and it's hard to change my ways. Anyway, let's go run the program. Check it. Boom! No, it's okay. It did not blow up. I don't know why I do that. Anyway, let's go look at the output. And here we are in the output. Let's go to the top. Here's the command where we create the list. All right, we got a 3, we got a 4, we got a 5. Is it there? Yes, it is. Then we want to append. All right, so what? And I guess we're putting a 6 at the end. All right. Put a 6. Oh, let's do it again, but this time with a 7. 7. Then we start running these pops. Okay, I think that if you put like an index in the parameters, you could pluck something out of the middle, but let's not go there. Let's just stick with the manual and what they're trying to teach us. All right. So you do the pop without putting in a parameter, an index parameter, and surprise, surprise, the frickin' the 7 falls off the end. All right. Oh, let's do it again. Now the 6 is gone. Do it again. What happened to the 5? Okay. There you go. There you go. After the complexity of yesterday, we have a nice, easy, freaking peasy, don't have to think too hard video. All right. There's the append. There's the pop. They use them to add and subtract stuff off the back of the list. Okay. All right. Let's see what maybe video 17 will be more complicated. All right. All right, princess. We're done for the day. Go out and have fun. And I'll see you soon.